There we go. I need... I wish I could... Could I open them all? Please? Alright, at least I have the marker. I'll get you guys dumb music started. I need to do this. There you go. Enjoy some nice tunes. Dude. Ah, no! Alright. Have I been enjoying the mouse? There's a mouse? I need single sprite. Oh, Mina, yes. I have been enjoying Mina the Hollower quite a bit. Oh, that's perfect, actually. So I can do that. I can do that. Yes. I want that. I want... this. And this. Open all these. Alright. Let's move the comparative one over here. Alright, and I have to do the thing. I need to... How did I do it again? It was... There we go. Now I can see the example sprites as I export them repeatedly, like a winner. As for enjoying Mina the Hollower, it's been nice. I've enjoyed it. It's definitely difficult, which is fine. I've also been told by the LADX community that I kind of make things harder for myself and that I kind of prefer my mobility things over survivability. Because I'm at 100 and some odd deaths, which is apparently not common. Granted, I butt my head against things all the time. You know me. If I think I can do it, I'm going to try. Alright, so what were our issues here? We have hair, and we have hair stuff. We have hat stuff needs to do a bit more as well. If we finish nothing else, that should be what we finish. I think that's good. This one's bad. So I want to... The hair's probably still fine. I think for this frame, we need to... What's on this frame? Let's grab this and maybe something like that. No. Dude. Delete that pixel because it's causing me problems. Yeah, the lighting can change. That should be fine. That's fine. That's fine. The back. Take that out. Copy. Whoop. Hold on. make sure I'm on the correct layer. Copy. Dudes. Let's grab all of this. Copy it. Nope. Hold on. Drop it into layer 5. Alright. So we've made it kind of a mirror now. Let's export as is this it? Why not? Oh, because I've chosen the exit. That's fine. Rain. There it is. Dude, export that shit. There we go. Alright, let's resync her hair. Or resync them. Dude. So I think our hair works a bit better now. A little bit. Doesn't have the same kind of... Binks, stop. Yeah, I know. I love you too. I know you don't understand the words out of my mouth or what I need from you. You just want to shove your face into mine. And get every ounce of attention I have. But I would like to finish at least these few sprites today. Thank you. Alright. So... maybe the bangs here should come in front of the face. Because that seems to be what I start implying. Yeah, let's do that, see how I feel. Nope. Dude. How does that feel? Yeah, it looks a little bit better at least. I think I might want to just fix this 1 pixel. I think it's a little too much. Yeah, I think that helps. Definitely helps. Alright, let's look at our next part of hair, which is that. Alright, I think there needs to be something better between these 2 frames. Maybe just slow its return. So let's grab all this. Paste it there. But then, like, got like a single dot of this. Put it there. Alright, let's look at the back. I think that's better. So, you know, maybe the back is short. Maybe we can... Yeah, because I really don't like what I've got going on here. I don't know what last week me was thinking. But it could be that we just ignore the back hair section. Okay, I think I need to staple them all in first. Push down. Alright, see if any of them need fixing. Okay, that needs... Just keep that general idea. And lastly, that. Yeah, we'll let our tails do the heavy lifting at the back of the Sprite. Alright, so maybe I should shimmer it a bit. Doesn't need a lot of movement. I also need a third. Alright, let's do this one. Binks, stop. Do I listen to Sabaton? I have a song. I don't know if I listen to Sabaton. Do I listen to Sabaton? I don't think I've heard of the name Sabaton. Hold on. Let's look up Sabaton. Swedish power metal. Sounds like the kind of thing I'd listen to, at least. But do I listen to Sabaton? Probably not. I don't think I have anything of theirs on my playlists. Talking about on disc. Ah! They are not someone I've heard of, unfortunately. Band does music based on military history? Have they talked about Canadians being Canadians? I'm gonna try to... Nice. Everything's better. Well, Binks. Alright, into my lap you get. Come on. Can't give Dip Boy more snacks, much said. Yeah, there's no more snacks. I gotta get him some more tomorrow. Binks, stop. Okay, now I think I've got an idea here for fixing this hair. So we're flipping out. I think for this one, we need to move the shine line to like here. And for this one, it needs to go down to like here and then completely off. Oh, it's a little bit better. Is it better enough? Do I like it? Kinda. It's subtle. Out of points or treats? I'm out of treats. We gotta get more treats for the boy. Else he will never have them again. And look how sad he will be. He will be so sad. Isn't that right, Binks? You will be the saddest of boys. You will have no treats. Because you will have no treats. And what is life without treats? He keeps hearing me say treats and he's like, oh? No. Donate today for treat fund? Exactly. If you donate just one subscription, you too can help afford treats for Binkses in need, because they are without treats. Every day, millions of one Binkses go without treats. Alright, time to figure out what to do with this hat. Because we're not bouncing as much, but it should have like a little bit of movement. From the, you know, imaginary wind. Okay, I think what we do with this cravat, though... if this doesn't move at all, we... copy this one. Down to this one. Then copy this one. Up to this one. And this one needs to become this one. To give it like a permanent shimmer effect. There we go. That's much better. Just the cravat catching the wind. So the hat should probably catch the wind too. Like maybe, let's get a sketch layer going. New layer, sketch. So I think it doesn't need a lot of movement, but we need it like... oh, you guys can't see what I'm color picking. Huh, neat. Alright. But we need it like... here. Oh. Probably need like a little bit of movement here. And just a little bit there. Like just the tip. Oh, hey, Mizox, thank you for the raid. Normally it's the other way around. Wait, did the bomb give Simply Passion, who has been lurking here, 5 points? That's kind of funny. Did an early stream today? Ah, I see. Whereas I had a 3-hour hell seed that was horrible and I'd never want to do again. You haven't even shifted your figure to go early. Ah, makes sense. Alright, I'm going to lower the opacity on this, though. So I can see where it wants to go. But yeah, I think those last 2 places are the only bits where it would need movement. It doesn't need a lot. Dude. Scrub all this. Dude. Just get a mid-tone one there. And just cut this off. Cut. Paste. Merge down. I kind of did that in reverse. Delete, paste. Okay, and then let's... just move these out like 1 pixel. It's a little bit of bounce. Copy. Be Banjo-Kazooie and then spent half an hour ranting about improperly built cables. It's better than what I did today. I've been doing a year of Link's Awakening DX because it is my favorite game, and I love the randomizer. I'm even a mod for the community. But we have a weekly async, and the settings just some weeks are absolutely horrible. For races, random scavenger hunts are not a good time. I'm gonna grab all of this, bring it up. I want a little bit of a bounce here, but not too much. All right, down you go, Binks. All right. Oh, put that away. Dudes. All right, then. Oops. Merge it down. Fix this tip section. To pull it back in. Does it need much more? I can say maybe like that pixel and that pixel would help kind of the scrunching aspect of it. Let's delete the sketch because I know what I'm working on anyway. Export it. Okay, let's go in here. This was a mistake. There we go. Just a little bit of wave. Give the hat a little bit of life. All right, let's resync them and see what happens. I think I have the right frames, but they're in the wrong order here. I think the wind needs to kind of hit it in one big blow, and then it's got to spring back. Dude, ah. Dude. All right, so what's if we... Dude. Right, swap 5 and 2 and see what happens. All right. Dude. Alright, so that's a good hit. Pushes out. Then, like, nothing changes. I think this is the one that's got the problem. Hello, Binks. There we go. I think that's better. I think I just need like a little bit of shading or shading change. So there's something going on between here. Oops. Binks. Oops. Oops.
Fragrances to spice up, fill the air. Suddenly
I think we swap the frames on this.
start to race. Let me pull you close.
Edit. Cut. Paste. Edit. Cut. Paste. Merge them both down. File. Let's see what swapping those two frames does. Hmm. Yeah, that's a little much, unfortunately. Or where's the one where it bumps up? Bump up's the first one. Hmm. Alright, what if we moved all of them up 1 pixel then? Merge down. Oops. Oops. Cut. Okay. I need the jump out to be the same frame that the hair moves. So we need to swap these two frames edges. Dooch. What is this? I recognize this. Something Final Fantasy, maybe? Yeah, random encounter from the first one. How, friend? Oh, wait. Ah. There we go. There we go. I think that's working. Let's make sure it's the correct one. Okay, why is this yellow frame propping up? Okay, so the yellow frame should always be there. If nothing else, it's just a slightly too extreme change here. Because it's not part of the bow. It's part of the band. All right. I don't know. Is it good? I've definitely fixed the things that were problems before. But am I satisfied with it? I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Part of me thinks the rim of the hat's too stiff, especially when we compare it to our idling animation. Dramatic hero pose. It definitely is dramatic hero pose. Brim could use a little wobble. Yeah, that's what I figured. So we're probably gonna have to... New layer. The back should be fine, because the back mostly moved with, like, us moving. But in terms of kind of where the imaginary wind is, we need to kind of move a thing from, like, here to here to here to here to here. And then, like, reset it with each breeze, I think is kind of what I need to do, and I hate trying to do it. It's so bad. Yeah. So from the first one, this is where the wind catches us. So the brim needs to, like, extend kind of one this way-ish, where it, like, catches the wind a bit. Dude. And then here. So we did it there. Let's go with, like, maybe 2 pixels of movement, so it should be like this one and this one. Oh, Bink's playing with his toys. Maybe one more. Okay. Let's get a dark brow thing going on there. Get an eyebrow. And then doot. Something like that. That. I think we still carry forth this bit. Doot. So, like, yeah. For a third one, we need our movement to be basically at the rim at this point. So, probably, like, cock this up one. Cock that up one. Oh, hey, Termina! We like Termina. Cock this one up one. something like that, and dark tone. And then it could probably afford to do that. Alright, let's try. Let's see what we got. Well, it's rippling correctly. I can definitely draw a wave. But I think what we need to do with it is probably just carry the effect like it's slowly catching more wind. So take what we have here. Hello, Binks. And then pop it in here. Just catching a bit of wind, basically. Because it needs some stiffness. Alright. So I think what we do is for this one, we grab everything we have here. Yeah, it doesn't change, so we're good. Dude. And then we go back to our first one and grab like the tip. Just the tip. Because it's all just 1 pixel, so it's very subtle movement here. Alright, let's try it now. Okay, I need to fix a little bit of it. I think what we need to do is come in here with that and like that, and it'll be gold. Your space note, you're fine. Gotta get ready for work. All right. Do try to enjoy work, Ms. Lux. Oh, I froze. Hooray! I love the program that's... Man, I'm so upset that PNG Tuber Plus became abandonware. I have loved it over, like, the years I've used it now. But it's rough. There we go. Alright. I guess I'll just deal with that flashing mess. It's fine. It's not like I needed my retinas anyway. Alright, I think... Okay, let's reset what we did here. Because it's not moving the way that it should here. I lost a pixel. It's fine. Alright, so I think rather than trying to kind of have a wind thing blow on the brim, the whole brim needs to move. But just like subtly, which is the hardest part here. So essentially, I think we need to have this line move to like mid and then open and then mid back again. I think. Have a good one. I will, Ms. Ox. Thank you. Hopefully your future streams also go well. Alright, so let's try... Let's delete the sketch layer. So like Sprite 3 or 4 needs to be the apex of the thing. So I'm thinking, Binks, stop destroying my chair. No, get out from under there. Oh, he snuck up on me. Dudes. All right, let's do that. And then hem it. No, because when it pushes, the line disappears anyway, as we've determined with the other sprite. Okay, so we're moving the hem line then. Doot. Copy this. Hmm. Alright, so I think rather than new layer to sketch. Alright, so let's try keep the ridge here and move like that. No, that's horrible. Maybe like this. Let's look at our floppy hat. You could just copy floppy. You wouldn't copy a car. Yes, I would. Don't assume what I wouldn't do commercial from the 90s. Okay. Yeah, because that's kind of the point that we are. Merge down. Dudes. Alright, what's our major difference there? Yeah, that's serviceable. We just need an interim frame for it. Do we have one here? All right. All right, let's try this. Let's copy this over. Let's do it a mirror and then see how we feel about it. There we go. I think that's it's pretty good. It's serviceable. All right, what do you think, chat? Just like that little bit of kick. You know what? I'm actually going to also hold this for an extra second. Looks breezy. Dramatic. I do agree. I think it's kind of at that point. I think we are good-ish. Like, part of me wants to slightly fix the frames, but like, it's such a subtle thing. Okay, I think this to this is a little much. I think maybe if we like, I think all it would require would be like taking this purple, putting it like there, but like a dot of purple like there. Maybe not that one specifically, but like here, no. Darken the ribbon. Just blend that a little bit better. The other sprite has more motion to mask it. This one doesn't. I think maybe like that. Okay, I don't like that jump. It's like a 1 pixel jump. Maybe just cut it back a little bit more. I think we gotta take just a little bit more out of this one then. Like 1 more pixel of wind. It's very flicky now. Yeah, I think we need that little bit of extra movement, even if I think it's kind of jumpy, just to really sell the fluidity of things. Spriting, yes, Saka spriting. I think this one might be done, though. Let's scale the image 5 times. Dude. Just so I can export a working GIF. Percent. None. There we go. Big. Export as Matty. Stoic. And then I make it back to normal size. Alright, let's get in there. Copy. And... Did we do changes to Sprite 1? I think we did some changes to Sprite 1 here. Ugh. Dude, voting for certain any reality. Should record a whole suite of shouts for changing genes. Cheating for rando, spriting for editing, gaming for normal playthroughs, waiting, loading, ending. Could be fun. All right. Merge down. Edit. Copy. Merge down. Hopefully this works the way I think it does. If not, we're going to be in a time. Copy. Merge down. Down. Like, the thing that I'm... No, because these are the ones with the foot behind. So it's got to be this frame for the foot behind. I just hope that this isn't like a 4-frame animation and I've made a horrible, horrible mistake. Because it's going to be really fucking annoying to fix. Because if it's just those that are the animation, and this is part of going elsewhere, then we might have some weird jumps. Alright. That said, the energy and the cheating shouting always amuses me. I mean, I do really like the cheating. It's a fun time. I'd like phone that one in, but save this and my effort so far. Hooray! We have a whole row done. And then... oh, it's going to take us a while for doing the next one. So... we need a smooth running animation. Don't look down. Yeah, let's ignore this bar over here that is behind the chat. See, we can't see the bar. As long as we don't see the bar, we don't know that there's 4 billion sprites left. It's fine. Alright. So, for the next one, I think we need to do... because I think this is a transitionary frame. We need to grab you. We need to grab this Matty again. Copy her. And actually, Z, save a copy as Matty Timespinner Stoic, just in case I need to come back to this one specifically. You completed the focus of Gen 1. Truth. Alright, let's delete all these layers now and pop our base one in. And then for our helper Solace or Lunes, fuck. Delete all these layers. And give me 600% so I at least can see what I'm doing. Go to Lunes, edit, copy, paste her in. Then we need to do this one. Copy, paste her in there, and paste her in here. And then grab this one, copy, paste her in there, and paste her in there. We should probably grab first Lunes as well. Just to compare myself to. Alright, so let's export as our Lunes compare. .gif. So let's look at our beautiful next animation that we're doing, essentially. Oh shit, she's shuffling. We don't stand a chance. She's schmoving. Alright. It's almost to the beat of the music, too, just... Party rock. She's shuffling. She hitting us with the shuffle. Okay. I need to stop getting distracted. Alright. So looking at it, we've got the one arm coming up, we got the other, we got both arms coming up, and we have the legs shifting. The torso ends up going up an entire pixel, and the face starts moving forward. So lots of easy stuff to do. And then we get into the horrible stuff. Do I want to do it today? I'm actually really tired after that 3-hour seat. Oh, like, you have no idea, chat. I am kind of exhausted. I honestly think we take our win of finishing the Stoic Sprite and work on starting the movement animation next week. Because I could do an hour and a half of work on it, which is going to be largely just, like, doing the repositioning stuff. And I just don't want to do it right now. I'm very tired. I'm very tired, chat. You have no idea. I also did come off of that 3-day Dungeon Mastering-a-thon, which part of me regrets, part of me does not. It was a lot of fun, regardless of the fact that it took 3 days, and that it was 3 days of me being on. There's a reason that I put a day of I get to just hang out with my friends between stream 1 and stream 2. So yeah, I think we accept that we finished a row. That's a big accomplishment. The next leg of this is gonna be hard, because it's not like we've been doing like 5 sprite segments up until now with the small kind of interim stuff. Next one is well over 10 long, because this is a very long running animation. We're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 frames that have to smoothly animate, which is gonna be rough. And this is sort of where we haven't had too much problem with the tail lately, or the tails, because there's supposed to be 2. We just don't get to see both of them very often. I actually did contemplate with a Stoic, with the sprite we're doing right now, should actually probably have some of the second tail visible, but so I don't think it's needed yet. I do have some of the second tail visible in the first sprite, so we'll see. But in terms of it, this is going to be our first one where we've got to make it all work smooth, and make it so that when we hit this sprite here, the stopping one, right here, these 2 stopping ones, the tails need to, regardless of their position, snap back into place without being way too much movement, which is highly probable. Especially with the running, I kind of want to have them, like, fluttering in the back a bit. It actually might also be the first time that I adjust the sprite's position, which could damage the hitbox reading. But with how long the tails are and how much momentum they should carry, they're either going to be very stiff up, which is going to be bad, or our hitbox is going to be really far behind our main body. It's kind of our only 2 choices. Oh, and that's going to be a huge thing to tackle. So we will tackle that next week, hopefully with a better seed beforehand that doesn't eat 3 hours. So, in terms of things, next stream, Mina the Hollower on Thursday, another game that I will likely die a lot in and rage a little bit at. It'll be fun. I'm going to change some trinkets. They'll be great. And then Tuesday, we will roll back around to some LADXR and more Timespinner Sprite. So look forward to it. I'm going to get to some writing because I do have another job. And I will see you all later.